These are our Foamer 160 lures, probably my favorite lure of all time to fish. They're just so fun and it's so explosive when the fish go off on these. Pretty popular to just throw straight into the foam zone, or if you're seeing breezers or shiners or whatnot, throwing it out there and popping them back into the boat. These are 160 millimeters in length, by far my favorite one to fish on all grade tunas, from like 25 up to 200 pounds if you're feeling that brave and want to reel in a 200 pounder on a casting rod. But these things are 83 grams, so you can just rip them out super far. If the foam's far away or if the fish are far away, you can really heave these things out there and get them into the action. My favorite way to fish these things is you throw them out, let them sit for a second. If it's in the foam, sometimes we'll just smoke it right when it's sitting there. And then if they don't, just start slowly popping it in. If that retrieve's not working, you can throw it out there. Same thing, let it sit for a second, and then you can just start popping it in a little bit faster, and usually that'll elicit the bites. We've got 3 different colors on these things. This is pink chovy. This is actually probably the one that fishes the best for me. I've had the most luck with it in Southern California. It's got a pink bottom, blue top, so we call it pink chovy. We've got the clear one, which is actually really cool too, because this thing's gonna reflect whatever color the bait fish are, whatever the bait ball is, it's gonna reflect that same color. So it kind of matches the hatch almost every single time. And this one here is the sardine color. It's got kind of like a muted green bottom and then blue top, silver side. This one's also really solid, matches a lot of bait fish out here in Southern California. All of these have a through wire all the way from the eye to each hook. So just in case the fish explodes this lure and breaks it in half, at least your line will always be connected with a wire to each hook eyelet. So that way you're coming home with a tuna, well, hopefully you're coming home with a tuna either way. You might have to buy a new lure, but you're stoked because you landed one. And each of these is rigged with Mustad 3X treble hooks. The size is 4/0, kind of a perfect matchup for this thing. The hooks are very, very solid. Mustad, obviously 3X, super strong. Not gonna straighten on you. And that's pretty much it for the Foamer 160s. Really fun lure to fish, definitely my favorite. If you have any questions on it, shoot us an email, happy to answer. See you on the next one.